Here's the situation right now, boys. President Arias has just declared war on China, Russia, and Spain. He plans to set off all of our nuclear warheads on the following cities: Beijing, Moscow, Madrid, and many more. The man set up his administration after the assassination of our dearest friends and leaders. If anything, he is our first suspect for the assassinations. However, we are taking care of that on our end. We need you four to use our newest technology to go back and prevent this from ever occurring. We suspect that at least 2 billion will die tonight if we do not take action.
So what information have you gathered on the time periods and the locations, and what have you concluded?
From the research that I've done, I've concluded the pre-Declaration of Independence era. Simply put, the 1700s.
Now, I heard your contact was going to be arriving shortly. I heard he's quite unprofessional.
There he is. Doesn't matter. Jack, start up the time machine.
Alright, let's
Got
go.
it.
We'll be back shortly, sir.
Good
In
luck,
the
gentlemen.
blink of an eye.
The time machine. It worked. I set the coordinates and the time to Revere's famous ride. If we really did change history. Making up the Constitution. Aha! Okay. It says here that Revere got caught due to him seeing the Bible on the floor. And then that surprised him, throwing him off his horse.
But how did that change the future?
Okay, look, see here. Revere found an urgent letter sent to Franklin from an unknown sender. The letter was an integral part of the making of the Constitution, and known today as the urgent message.
Well, what if Revere doesn't hear the Bible then?
I mean, if it's in the history books, then it's gonna happen.
But what about free will?
History only records, though. Revere's free will is recorded by this book. He chose to pick up the Bible and then change history. And that change in history is then recorded.
How do you know we exist beyond the...
Oh my god, shut up! Both of you guys, shut up! Bible, now, you're gonna start writing the letter to Franklin. Okay. Hit us with freedom. And Christ instead of freedom. Stand firm then. Do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. Galatians, chapter 5, line 1. Alright, I think this is it, guys. Anyone got a writing utensil?
I have a pencil.
You are literally cancer. That's a pen.
Think about it. We're changing the future.
I don't even care. Time travel's unnatural anyway.
Whatever.
Okay. I have to write down the core concepts of the Constitution. Freedom, pursuit of happiness, and 3 branches of government. There. Okay, now time to add in the most important part. To declare thee worthy of the power of the massacre of the Americas over the partisan number 100,000, thee must declare the importance of rightful vote by the citizens of these country. There we go. Okay, that should prevent nukes. Okay, now let me just focus on. Alright, Jack.
Wait, why does Jack have the time machine again?
Because it's the safest in his hands, that's why.
Simply wondering, you seem to have such a big ego. I don't trust you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sam, don't.
Yeah, I just live by a code. It's a cruel world out there, and you can't just have everything handed to you on a silver platter your whole life.
Guys, we have no time for this. You guys can argue when we get back. Jack, start up the time machine.
Alright.
2016, Congress Room, Pennsylvania.
Setting coordinates and time frame. The situation It's familiar to me. The scent, the architecture. I recognize it.
Brian? I think the time machine's broken.
I think it is.
Oh, frick.
Where are we? Doesn't look like Pennsylvania anymore.
Germany. I think we're in World War I.
Wait, how do you know that?
Because I paid attention in history class, that's why.
Just wasn't my favorite subject.
So you dropped out of college.
No, I didn't. My dad had problems with...
Okay, be quiet. Shut up and get down now. Ryan, you too. Oh. Keiju, what do we need to fix the machine?
Potassium nitrate, charcoal, some sulfur, and
Alright, I got it. If I can find a soldier and I can get those materials, I'll be right back. Alright, Keiju. I got the materials you need for the time machine. There's the bullet.
Alright, I'll refill the time capsule, and you can bring the coordinates so that we don't get sent back to another time era. Got it.
Guys, I think there's a couple soldiers coming, like, a lot.
I never like anything that comes out of your mouth.
Speak English, goddammit, so we can figure out what you're doing here.
What are you French and Asian spies doing in Germany? You have to explain everything to the Kaiser. Now! Put your hands there, now!
Excuse my arrogance and attitude, but you have absolutely no right to ask us why we are here. Do you realize the consequences that will follow if we are unable to carry out our mission? Do you understand that the fate of your nation, our nation, and every nation on this earth will be destroyed? Your lives are worth nothing compared to ours. If we are unable to follow this through, there is no hope for you beyond this future, because all there will be is fire and brimstone. Do you understand?
Are you out of your mind? We're down to our last bullets and men on the front line. Are our sacrifices pointless? Who do you think you are?
Once again, for the 100th time, we need to finish our mission. Otherwise, your children and everyone who we have to do this quick. They're coming. Die. So, go away from here. Ignore the fact that we ever came. Come on,
Sir, I have to ask you to.
please go right now. I want to stop these forces too.
Yo, guys, I fixed the time machine.
I had to do it. They were coming. There's no other choice. Only the strong will survive. We gotta go.
Whatever. We have no time. We're going.
Alright, let's go.
The time machine's no longer working.
Those men come at you with frightful eyes. They've been fighting day and night. And you just yell at them? You're such an imbecile.
They were Germans, for Christ's sake. We had no reason to pity them.
We are all human, Brian. Race, pigment of our skin, nationalities. That should not determine the way we treat each other. Those men were scared. They were gonna die. And you don't even give them a form of consolation?
Sam, it was their fault for not saying or doing anything relevant to us. They had the free will to leave, and they didn't.
And on top of that, do you guys not realize how much we've risked? We almost got stuck in the past and killed by German soldiers.
Are you all insane? How can you justify dehumanization so nonchalantly? I don't care what the reason is. Their whole army's probably dead by now.
Sam, you're acting like a goddamn child. You're being illogical. There's no logic to back up your goddamn claim.
Damn it, you wouldn't know how it feels to see life drift away from you. Death, it's frightening.
Sam, what the hell do you know about death? I had to survive in the jungle for a whole year. You're just some rich kid from Spain.
Oh no. I was forced into a lifestyle of do or die. My father is a drug lord from Barcelona.
What the heck is your problem then? You didn't kill them, but I sure wish we did.
No, you wouldn't. When you see the eyes of a man who's about to die, you can see the reflection, you can see yourself. Death, you will never understand.
up, now!
Wait up!
Okay, I got a facial scan. Keiju Naga on charges of changing name and false ID since birth. Jack Foles on charges of false documentation in the military and traces of cheating through the ranks. Brian Vu on charges of attempted murder of President Trump. Samuel Antistado connections with cartels on charges of racketeering, possession and distribution of drugs, and attempted armed robbery.
You guys choose me.
Prison to president. Choose me. Nothing exists.
Why? There's no such thing. It's the cause. You know why? Because these other people don't make any good
Choose me.
So choose me. You should choose.
Look at me. Look at me, Sam. Fine. What do you steal from that man's store? Listen, well, there are no such thing as a hero in this world. Only the alive and the dead, the jailed and the free. When you get caught, it's not a hero that will catch you. It's the police and they will send you to jail. You already stole once and I won't always be there to stop you from doing that again. Might as well learn from it. You will be faced with many competing beliefs and ideas in this world, and it is up to you to decide what you want to follow and what you choose to believe. Decide what beliefs fit best with you and don't go against your instincts. Use this experience to make sure the second time never happens. Let your belief and knowledge guide you. Piensa en todo, piensa en nada, solo actúa.
All units, the shots fired, officers down.
Time periods and the locations, so what have you concluded?
From the research that I've done, I've concluded the pre-Declaration of Independence era. Simply put, the 1700s.
Now, I heard your contact was going to be arriving shortly. I heard he's quite unprofessional.
There he is.